early strikes for Afghanistan really boosted them at that stage. There's been good recovery since then, but a long, long way to go.
Hello, David. 28 for the loss of 2. Pakistan being challenged. Hardly any grass on the pitch, and a 50-50 kind of a surface suits Afghanistan more than Pakistan, because then their spinners can come into play. Their fast bowlers can also do the holding job. Looks a bit tacky, but overall it has not played that badly.
Well, it's done very, very little off the pitch, as you'd expect. A little bit in the air early on. Still a bit there as well. That was angled in and swung just a little bit, but it's beautifully dealt with. Played late, whipped away through mid-wicket, rolls away to the fence.
From being almost deceived and leg before a bowl, have a look at the last response, the ultimate response of Flick. He was looking towards the offside and yet somehow managed to hit a 4 through mid-wicket. Brilliant piece of timing in the end. He was falling over, yet somehow middled this one. Wristies has always been. What a good shot it turned out to be in the end.
He does watch it well, doesn't he? Yeah, the trick, of course, in any form of the game is to watch the ball all the way onto the bat. If it moves a little bit, if you play it as late as you possibly can, even if you're coming forward, and you can respond to what little movement there might be there. And he did it well.
Let's have a look at how Babar Azam failed today. On the front foot, missed the line, but that's the way you play, Mujib. Off the back foot, more off the back foot. Watch the ball closely. Bat next to your pad and body. Rizwan there once again showing us that wrist work could be handy against Mujib, but go back if you're not picking him. And Babar Azam has got this habit of just plonking his front foot and not managing Mujib well. This is an extraordinary drive, really. Rizwan is in top gear here.
Well, you've seen him now hit 3 through the offside. That was very full. You've seen him hit on the up as well. This was very full. That width is enticing. Everything is right about this shot. Plays it under his eyes. The head is nice and still at the point of contact. All on the ground. Finds the gap in the first place. Lovely, lovely shot. So offside and leg side. When someone is in this sort of form as a bowler, you've got to be absolutely spot on. You start to ask yourself the question, where do I bowl at him? That's also found the gap. There's a chase in the heat. Ball is pulled up nicely inside the boundary.
Nice bit of timing from Rizwan. That's been the hallmark of this innings so far. Hasn't hit the ball too hard. It's all about timing. 38 for the loss of 2. Using the pace and the angle and putting it away from that fielder at point. It's an 80-meter fence. It's a big fence. So you can easily take 2s and 3s, which makes the game that much more interesting.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, we see so many grounds.
दोस्तों, अगर आप ऐसे ही रोजाना हमारे चैनल पे सभी मुकाबलों का लाइव देखना चाहते हैं, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री, तो अभी हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। आपको वो नीचे सब्सक्राइब का बटन दिख रहा होगा, उसको दबाइए और बेल आइकन को ऑल पे कर लें, ताकि हर एक मैच का लाइव एक्शन हमारे चैनल पे आप देख सकें।
This is a sizable field, boundaries set back, so you're going to aim to clear them in due course as the game progresses. Then batsmen will need the middle, and the timing, the technique in the middle of the bat. Open up with the problems, of course, for captains deciding where the players need to be. How far in from the edge of the field you need to be to try and cut off the 2s. You've got to save the boundaries, cut off the 2s, balance things out. At this stage, it's all more about saving the 2s. Down the leg side, called wide, as is always the case.
This is Afghanistan's home series in a way, so long boundaries make sense because their strength is spin bowling. Rashid Khan to feature soon. So Pakistan's examination has begun against spin.
Good running, good fielding too, but the running wins. You set off straight away, you're always in with a chance, however good the fielding. The direct hit always gives the fielding side a chance, but you'll see here that straight away he goes sprinting away for that single, grounds the back comfortably. Bowler's complaining that Midoff needed to just a little bit closer to cut off that one.
I thought he read it perfectly. Imamul Haq didn't really hit the ball hard. It was about batting it to that fielder at mid-off, who was just a little bit lazy in taking off. One-handed picker, and but the batsman was in by a long way.
Well, it's balletic. Yeah, finally we get there. It's one of those ones I think we could have told you some hours ago, to be honest. But always good to check. Slight problem too with the voices and communication, but anyway, the right decision was made out there. Right decision has been confirmed. 40 for 2 now. Well played. There was just actually for the first time, pretty much the first time, a hint of turn. Big stretch forward, the bat well in front of the pad.
Yeah, he's wicket to wicket. He's so disciplined, Mujib. Oh, that's close. That is close. And given by the umpire, it looked out. It hit the back leg. Rizwan is going to confer with his partner, but I think he's done.
Well, he needs this. I mean, Rizwan has been responsible for the fight back so far after those first 2 wickets fell so soon.
Director, we have
to wait and see what happens here.
LBW on-field decision is out. I've checked the front foot. It's a fair delivery. Let's start with front on camera angle, please. The ball passes close to the bat. Can I have outrage to confirm if there is any bat involved? Yeah, roll it. Yeah, flat line. As the ball passes the bat, satisfied. No bat involved. Can I have ball tracking whenever it is ready, please?